Hello naturopathic beauties and welcome. I'm Dr. Stacy Shillington, naturopathic doctor. Today I am going to share my acne face map with you, and it's really going to tell you what your body is trying to tell you when it breaks out in certain areas. But before I share this really cool information with you, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're seeing me on YouTube, or follow me on Instagram or Facebook, wherever you're seeing this video, because you do not want to miss the information I share every single week. If you're on your clear skin journey, it's my mission to help you clear your skin. Okay, let's get into it. What is an acne face map? So often your skin will break out in certain areas on your face. And those areas are sometimes related to certain organ systems in your body. So your acne is actually telling you that there are certain imbalances from within that you need to address. Now, the acne face map originates from Chinese medicine theory because the Chinese have really nailed diagnosis by observing the human body. The thing that they're really amazing at is deciphering the pulses and also looking at the tongue, because there's different places in the tongue that are related to different organ systems, and their ability to diagnose what is going on in your body by looking at your tongue is amazing. So we can look at the face, and similarly, we can get some really important information. It's not as well, the tradition behind facial diagnosis is not as strong as tongue diagnosis. And I will tell you from my experience that every person is a little bit different, and where people break out does not always mean the same thing. But I've definitely noticed patterns. I've been working with patients for over 13 years actually, clearing their acne. So I've really come to understand what patterns are common and what certain breakout areas are trying to tell us. So hopefully that made sense. Let's get right to it. So let's start with the very bottom and work our way up. So if you tend to break out a lot on your neck, that can mean that there's some lymphatic stagnation going on in your body. And this is the same for the ears. If you break out around your ears or on your neck, chances are your lymph may be stagnated. In order to reduce lymphatic stagnation, exercise is really good. Being sure that you stay hydrated. Using a Jade roller in those areas is really helpful. And my favorite is using homeopathy to get the lymphatic system moving. It works amazingly well. It's complex homeopathy. I go over it in my 7-week clear skin program, and it really makes a difference. Okay, moving on up along the jawline. So right around here, this is a notorious place for hormonal acne to kind of pop up. And if you have acne in this area, your hormones need to be balanced. The best way to balance your hormones is to reduce inflammation in your body. My 7-week clear skin program goes through this in detail, but when you have low inflammation in your body, your ovarian follicles are able to mature really optimally, and when you ovulate, your body is going to produce adequate progesterone, and that's what you need to really get that hormonal balance. So that's the jawline. Chin area. So chin can mean a few different things. I see chin acne if there's hormonal imbalance, if there's stress, also if there's food intolerances or constipation. So we know what you're going to do for hormonal imbalance. We just talked about this. Stress. Managing stress is a big one. I go into detail in how to manage stress in my programs and in other videos, but huge. And then food intolerances. Doing an elimination diet is the gold standard test to determine whether or not you have food intolerances. In my 7-week clear skin program, I take you through an acne elimination diet that helps you determine which foods could be aggravating your gut and causing breakouts in the chin area. Okay, let's move up to the cheeks. So if you have acne on your cheek area, it means that your microbiome is imbalanced and therefore your gut is not working ideally. That's a big one. or you have poor detoxification in your body. Now, healing the gut and balancing the microbiome, we have to figure out what food intolerances there are, if any, heal the gut lining, and also balance the microbiome using probiotics is a really good way to do that. Sometimes antimicrobials are needed as well. And to support detoxification in the body, supporting the liver is number one, and also supporting the lymph, as I spoke about earlier in this video. But this is a really big area. If you have any type of candida, any type of microbial infection going on in your gut, it's going to show up in this area. Okay, so we're continuing to move up the face, and we are right in between the eyebrows. So if you have breakouts here, chances are they may be stress related. There's a very, very important Chinese acupuncture point right in between the eyebrows. It's called yin tang, and it just relieves stress automatically. And because this is such a big stress point, you tend to break out between the eyebrows if you're experiencing stress. So again, going back to stress management, I have a whole program in my 7-week Clear Skin program. It's its own 7-week program, and it teaches you how to reduce and manage stress. If that's an issue and you have acne, check out my program for sure. Okay, and then we're moving up and we're talking about the forehead. So the forehead, food intolerances, poor detoxification, and stress. I see it all happening in the forehead. Sometimes people have, I know for me, I'll tell you me, whenever I eat dairy, my forehead breaks out immediately. But I also have some patients, when they have a really stressful time, their forehead breaks out. Now, if you're breaking out along your hairline, chances are that that may be due to hair product that you're using. Also, if you're having very surface breakouts on your cheeks, especially here where you have your cell phone, maybe your cell phone's a little bit dirty, dirty pillowcases perhaps, but if your skin is breaking out because you're exposing it to a dirty surface, chances are you have underlying inflammation that's making your skin more sensitive. So we always have to go back to the underlying root cause of acne, reduce inflammation in your body so your skin isn't so sensitive. So I hope that was helpful. And the other thing that I want to mention is, what if you're just constantly breaking out on one side, or every month your sides alternate? One month you break out on this side, the other month you break out on that side. Often that's due to which ovary you're ovulating from, because every month we ovulate from a different ovary, either the left one or the right one, and you can break out on the left side or the right side depending on which ovary you're ovulating from. So that is something interesting that I've noticed in my patients as well. And sometimes you just have acne on one side and it doesn't budge. Pay attention to where that acne is happening and address the underlying cause. Okay, guys. So hopefully that made sense. Leave me any questions or comments below and let me know your experience. I'm always trying to learn more and observe my patients more, and I'm really lucky because I've been able to work with hundreds and hundreds of acne patients, so I've been able to understand certain patterns that are going on, which I've just shared with you. But if you have an interesting acne pattern that you'd want to share with me, I'd love to hear it. I always want to learn. I always want to understand acne a little bit more. So that's it for today's video. Have an amazing week. I will be back next week with a new video. And be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like and follow. And also be sure to check out my 7-week Clear Skin program, because it offers a complete solution to whatever the underlying cause of your acne is, and it's been helping hundreds of women, changing lives. This is my mission, and I can't wait to help you on your clear skin journey. Okay, guys, have a great week. Bye.